this is Victor. I'm here with a new weekly painting, and this time I'm going to paint this Banshee from the 9th round. So I'm going to paint hair to match my arm, but in this case, instead of as I use the black clothes, she's going to go with white colors. So we will start very similar to how we did the chain rasp, and we are going to apply celestial grey on the inner part of the body. So this means this part here, except the armor, of course. The armor, we are going to go for a bronze color. Okay, so we apply this one here as a layer. So I do this layer of, this is celestial grey, sorry, I did not explain that. Celestial grey, and we just apply this. It's almost white, but have this greenish tone, or a little bit even greenish, bluish. That will help a lot later on making the transitions and the rest of the work. Yeah, normally I prefer to do this once the base is painted, but in that case, because I want to start preparing the tutorial, I will do it at this point, and the base is not going to be covered in this tutorial. I will focus mainly on the paint job of the miniature itself. Okay, so I will work on it. Okay, so I finalize this base color and I'm back for the next one. So once we have done this part, and I also did the arms and the bottom jaw, okay, now I'm going to use Usbati bone, and we are going to use it on the top part. Okay, that way we are going to have two types of white, so one warmer and one colder, that will give a very nice contrast. Okay, this will help a lot to have the two parts contrasting, and I think will give a very nice finishing at the end. You can see, I forgot to mention at the beginning, the miniature is primed in white in that case. Okay, so if you want to go with light colors, it's always better to prime the miniatures in white. So we will apply this one. Also we need to apply it from the other side. The other thing is, these miniatures have quite an important joint here. I put a lot of glue, try to dissimulate that. The best thing is to put green stuff, but I was a little bit lazy, and I just try to dissimulate by adding glue and trying to make the joint as smaller as possible. Okay, so I'm going to paint this with Usbati bone, and I'm back once this is done. Okay, next I'm going to apply hazelnut copper on the armor. Need to check it better. Okay. Here we have to be a little bit more precise. I will do as well this. I will do. Okay, I applied everywhere on this armor. Oh, this is like a corset. Okay, I finish that and I'm back. I come back. So once the base colors have dried, okay, we are going to use Agate Airshade and apply it here on the armor. This will help to show off all the detail. Okay, This armor have quite a nice detail. This is, in terms of money, quite a cheap unit to buy. And it's quite nice skulls, they are quite nice skulls. And maybe they come in Warhammer Underworld with the new expansion. The new game that was like the short or the small size Warhammer Underworld. So I wait at this device and I come back. Okay. Once the previous wash have dried, now we are going to apply Nihilate Oxide on the parts we are going to give the ghost effect. Okay, in that case it's going to be this part here. We are going to apply it here. Try not to go on top of the armor. I want to keep the armor. We're going to go like green shading on the armor, but this is going to be will cover too much. Okay, so we are going to apply this here. Don't forget the jaw inside the mouth. Okay, and then I will do also this part here, and then we have to be careful. We go, for example, like that, or through the mouth. We can just do a little bit of on the edge, and we be sure that we cover all this part here. Okay. We're going to do as well the hands and the arms. Okay. Let's do it. Do this delicate part first. Go here. Inside. Okay, like that, and now the other part. As I see that, what I will do is as well here the rim of the armor. We can do a little bit here as well, just to give a little bit the effect. Okay. Now we do the arm. And we wait that this dries before doing the next. Okay, once the wash have dried, we are going to start working on the highlights. So the next highlight I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this bluish thing. So we are going to use Celestial Gray, and we will start highlighting. Okay, here we have Celestial Gray. We're going to do some highlights. Okay, this is the same as we have done in another video on the chain brass. for the blue parts. Okay, so first you highlight with celestial gray. Okay, we'll do this part and then we'll do this in detail. You can imagine that the hands, we can do the face as well. Okay, you can see we enhance all the sorry, all the different details. Okay, like that. And then I will do the jaws, the teeth. Okay. And then this. Follow here the have like the two wounds. Good. Over here. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to use white. We keep celestial gray just in case we need to do some fine touch later on, because white can be quite stark. So thin. We try to use it thin down. Make it a little bit more transparent. So we go. Okay. So let's go here. Some stronger lines. Okay, and now we're going to use again the celestial gray to have it in between to smooth a little bit the transitions. This out. This. Here. Go up here. We do the jaws and the teeth. It's good. I'm going to use a little bit of white on the fingers. And with the rest of the gray, I smooth. I make more the base of the hand. Okay, the advantage of the white is making look the Celestial Grey less strong. This is why it's interesting to put some white in some strategic places. Here we put first Celestial Grey and then I go with white and I do like that. Okay. I do this. And now this hand. Okay. And it's time to work on the cream. So to work on the cream part, we are going to have Usbati bone and white, and we are going to wet blend them. Okay, so I will take Usbati bone as well. We'll use a bigger brush so I can put more paint on my brush. I'm going to start applying first, for example here white, but this is really more, it's going to be more like a white blending to soften the transitions, right? So we do white, we take mixture, and we go next. And next to it, in order to get so we use this. Okay, and we use that. Okay, and now I go with bone in the middle. Use bone here. Now I mix it with white. We're going to put this color there. It's all about mixing and building out. So I will mix all the time. I will start mixing white and bone. We are going to build up. Most likely we'll need to go back to the previous ones because I like to see how it is evolving. Then depending how everything evolves, I like to mix. I will go back and make clear some parts that are not maybe that clear. No. Okay. So I will put the camera in fast track so you can see how I work all this. Okay, but the time is going to be faster. I think it's going to be more interesting than just watching me to paint all this at normal speed. I think if I can go at high speed, you will be able to see more how I do the work. Okay, so I put the fast track and I come. Okay, so this is how it looks like now that we have done the blending on the white color. Okay, so we have now nice shading showing all the different texture. And next step, I'm going to apply a light silver here on the. I'm going to use Ronfang steel on the knife, or on the dagger in that case. Okay, I will put this one Ronfang steel on the blade. I think I will paint all the dagger with Ronfang steel, like if it's a piece of metal. We'll need a smaller brush to not dirten the hand. Okay. Here we are. I'll let it dry. So while this is drying, I will highlight a little bit the armor, and I will use first hazelnut copper. Okay. We are going to mix this a little bit with auric armor gold. It will give a very nice color shifting that I think will look interesting here. You can see I go very soft there. Now I'm going to do the rim of the armor. Put the second rim here. I will apply it as well here. I'm going to take a bad brush. It is already damaged. It's not really dry brushing what I'm going to do, but it's going to be taking a little bit of paint and drying out. Have a very nice texture. We want to pop up. Okay. And now, to make it visible again, to do the shading, I'm going to do a second wash with agate air shade. So we're going to do two washes. First, I'm going to be sure that the previous layer is dry, so now we can do. I'm going to wash with a nude oil the dagger. So here I will do only the bottom part. Okay. Like that, and we'll do the same on the other side. And then we'll do just the bottom part, like that. We're going to do this. Forgot this part, but I will do the wash, then I will touch with. Okay. Okay. And now I take agate air sheet again. Try not to make super dark spots. Trying to avoid this dark spot there. Washes can work sometimes very similar to other paints. You will need 2 layers or 3 layers to have a knife shading without accumulating too much paint in some points. Okay, we'll go back here. I guess it's flowing there. Okay, I will leave it like that. I will with this device and maybe I will do another layer. Okay, so yeah, let's wait. Okay, this is how it looks like at the end. This is the final result, the painting tutorial of the Banshee. I hope you have liked this tutorial. I hope you have enjoyed. Please let me know what do you think about the paint job. Let me know what you think about the color choices. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye.